Very good morning, everyone. My today's topic is auxiliary and modal verbs, which is for sixth class. So let us discuss the first topic: auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are auxiliaries or helping verbs used with other verbs to form tenses, passive voice, questions, negatives, etc., or to express meanings like ability, permission, possibility, and necessity. The verb aim, is, was, have, has, had, do, does, did are categorized into auxiliary verbs. Now let us see the uses of auxiliary verbs. The first use is the auxiliaries be and have are used with ordinary verbs to form tenses. For example, he is dancing. The verb is an auxiliary verb and used with main verbs. They are used in present continuous tense. They have videoed the program. The verb have is an auxiliary verb and it is used in present perfect tense. Second one, the auxiliary be is also used to make passive forms. Be is nothing but am, is, was, were. Example, cheese is made from milk. Is an auxiliary verb and it has been used with main verb to form or to make passive forms. The work is completed. So is, am, was, work can be used with third form of the verb to form passive sentences. Third uses, the auxiliary do is used to form questions and negatives in the simple present and simple past tenses. For example, she acts on TV. This sentence can be used in interrogative sentence. Does she act on TV? So does is an auxiliary verb. She does not act on TV. The same sentence is used in negative sentence. India won, and this sentence can be used in interrogative. Did India win? Did is a auxiliary verb. India did not win. So it has been used as a negative sentence of the past tense. We can say simple tense. So do, does, did can be used to form simple. The next topic is modal verbs. The auxiliaries can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must, and ought. Sometimes need and dare are called modal verbs or modals, modal auxiliaries also. So there is a uses of modal verbs. The first use is can. Can is used for ability. For example, he can speak 5 languages. It means that the person is showing ability to speak 5 languages. Can is used for permission. Can I use your phone? The person is taking or asking permission to use his phone. Can is used for request. Can you get me a ticket? The person is asking to another person to get a ticket for him. Can is used for offer. Can I help you? So we can give offer or we can give help to any person using can. Could. Could is used for ability in past tense. I could swim when I was 7. It means that जब मैं 7 वर्ष का था तो मैं तैर सकता था. So could can be used for past ability. Could is used for request. And remember that could is more polite than can. So you can speak, could you get me a ticket? May. May is used for asking permission or giving permission. You may ride my bike. The person is giving the permission to ride his bike using may. May used for possibility. He may come today. He is showing the chances of his coming today. Might is used for permission, like we have used permission to take permission with may. So we can give or take permission using might also. So you might go now. You might go now. So the person is giving permission to go. Might is also used for possibility. He might play today. So he is showing the possibility or chances to play today. Will is used for future action. For example, perhaps it will rain today. So it is showing the probability in future tense. Will is used for request. Will you give me a lift? So it is giving the request in future tense. Offer. Will you have some tea? So he is showing offer to have tea. Next topic is would. Would is used for making request. For example, would you lend me your camera? So the person is making a request to lend his camera in future course of time. Would is used for offer. For example, would you like a cup of coffee? So the person is inviting to have a cup of coffee in future tense. Next one is should. Should is used for necessity. For example, you should apply for the job. Here the person is making compulsion to apply for the job. Must. Must is used for necessity, like should is used. For example, I must get up at 5 tomorrow. The must is also used for necessity or making compulsion to get up at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Means it is the work is compulsory at 5 tomorrow. Must is used for certainty. She must be at home now. So it is showing the likeliness or chances of his being at home now. So here I give you some homework also, in which you have to match the sentences on the left with the uses of the models on the right. Thank you.